Well, here we are again. Rocky Mountain Race Week 2.0, day 5. Today's the last day. We're kind of sad to see it end, but it is what it is. 7 o'clock in the morning. We're already on the road. We've gotten our fuel for the morning stop. We're on our way to Tulsa, 315 miles we have to go. We got one more checkpoint. It's in Ponca City again. They're going to be real sick and tired of seeing us by the time this is over today. I guarantee you that. So Royal Supply Company is where we're going to. And then it's Tulsa today. Racing starts at 3, goes till 9, so we have an hour less. Well, it's the same amount of time racing, but it starts an hour earlier, so we had to get on the road a little bit earlier. Still missing that 10.5. Didn't get it last night. Today we're pulling out all the stops. We're going to see what Tulsa has as far as prep goes. I think they're going to be prepping really sticky. It's very likely that the Real Street Super is going to go for a 6-second pass tonight. I know Tom McGilton ran a 7:18 last night at 199.9, I think, miles an hour. So he was killing it. But there should be a lot of good racing going on. We got a lot of friends that we've made over this trip that are all trying to do something special. We got David in the stick shift behind us. He's trying to see if he can creep up into that 4th place there. We got another buddy that we made in a Subaru that's a 9-second Subaru. He's in 3rd place right now in the stick shift class. We'll try to see if he can take home a trophy. Then we're just gonna have fun, try to see if we can hit that 10.5. So that's what we got. We'll see you at the first checkpoint. Okay, today's proving to be one of the more interesting days we've had so far. We haven't even hit the first checkpoint yet today. We've seen a couple of live armadillos on the road, which that's the first ones of those we've seen live. We've seen a lot of them, kind of upside down with their feet in the air, dead. There was a cow that was on the loose on the side of the road that the orange Chevette almost made a new hood ornament out of. That was interesting. We had one of the guys that was with us almost wet himself because he drank way too many rock stars. And just now we participated in a parade in a very small town in Oklahoma that had both their cop cars, both of their fire department trucks, their one ambulance, and some guy on a motorcycle are having a parade past the courthouse. And then we just happened to hop in line with them, and they were waving their flags and cheering with us too. So of course, we're making noise. We participated in the parade today. So I mean, you got a left lane here. Never know what you're going to find on Rocky Mountain Race Week or any race week, drag week, or whatever you're going to do, but we're having a blast. Almost to the checkpoint. We'll see you there. Checkpoint for the day, Royal Supply Company. Small little shop right here in Ponca City again. We're about to stop at the E85 station we've been to just about every day on road days. Get some E85 and then get back on the road. And we've made it back to Tulsa Raceway Park. Woo! We have officially completed the road part of Rocky Mountain Race Week, or Race Week 2.0. Go to the right hand side, we're not doing this. And drag racing's next. Alright, last day. We just made it to the staging lanes. We're about to change out tires, get this thing going, and we're gonna hit that 10.5 somehow, some way tonight. Pull with it. In the staging lanes, there she is, first run.
Also, 2 street cars, come on down. So again, if you're just joining us, we'll run till about 9:30 today. We do still have vehicles on the road making their way here. We have about 320 miles to drive today.
All right, that was 1081. You know what it is. I know what it is. Sharon has no idea. They're not doing paper time slips. We're back to the Tulsa RP app, which is just going to show us, on the phone what each car did. So she's got no idea what she did. That was actually a really good pass. She was down at about 30-ish PSI tire pressure, and we know we run that car a little higher. It's also about 90 degrees, between 87 and 90 degrees out here. We didn't get the best cooling and ice down on it. I just wanted to get something to get on paper. So we're gonna give it a nice cool down, drop some tire pressures in the back, or up some tire pressures in the back, and we're gonna go for it. She's 0.3 off. we could very likely pick up 310s. We'll see what happens. I'm just curious to see how she felt that run.
Goes to 1181, 1199 with a 4 in the left lane. Again, that's as good as a 20 here, so you got to turn that 12.0 in. We're on Hattinghouse in the right lane, the BMW in the 14.0 class. Left lane, the cts-v coupe. That's Sharon Klausner in the 10.0 class. 1072.
All right, so it's the last day. I'm not running awful, but it's still a little warm out, so we're gonna start pulling out a little bit of the stops here. We're gonna start with taking off the air filter. And
if it's worth 1 horsepower, it's worth it.
If you say so. We'll try it, see if it makes a difference.
I'm gonna laugh at close part now.
My luck, the way things have been going, it wouldn't surprise me.
Grips and the Z01 lid make for a very handy
A mechanic's helper.
.06 with the BMW, 1503 in the left lane.
All right, well, quick update. We'll let you know how it pans out. Hopefully it's for the better and not for the worst.
In the right lane. That's an F-150.
Why do you say how bad? $10,708 at 130 miles an hour. So, this car will not go over 130 right now. It's like the speed is limited at 130. But it was a 1.6 something 60 foot, a 6.9 something 8th mile. I mean, it's just.
So basically the same one as last time.
Yeah, no matter what I do, it's the same thing. I don't know.
The 6th Camaro in the left lane in the 10.0 class, second place coming into today. 10.06 is active.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, we gotta try. Let me look at that computer. We'll see what's going on.
Vince can go back and say, hey, I get that thing in the 850s. What's your deal? 1396 in the right lane for Ernie.
Well, it didn't go red in the other 2 classes.
Right lane is Jason Cunningham. Cunningham, second place into the 11.0 class, coming in. That truck an 11.028 average. Trying to catch Jeremy Wilson with Jeremy with the 11.0.
All right, we finished 10.617. We gonna do this again?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was definitely a lot of fun. I don't know if we're going to do 1 or 2, or if we're going to have a 2, or...
We're gonna do both. We're gonna do them all Rocky Mountain Race Weeks. We're doing all of them. All of them. We're gonna have a blast doing it. That was great.
Bunch of personal bests. I got 10.61 for overall EC. I got...
It wasn't even on you.
You're sick.
Personal best 60 foot.
Personal best 155.
Personal best 8th mile and mile per hour. Personal best quarter mile ET.
And then you guys get to hear me talk a little bit more too.
What more do you want? And drove the car 1,200 miles. And we got to see our friend do right there. That's your 3rd place stick shift car winner. He came here from North Carolina thinking he wasn't going to get anywhere near it, and he's taking home a trophy.
Well, yeah, I had the goal of like a 10-second average throughout every day. We did that, and then just through circumstances, we ended up doing 3rd because one guy dropped out.
So here's the update.
And then he turned the car up and went in half a second faster than he's been going. So we're going to stick around for the award ceremony, and then that's going to be it. Okay, that's the end. Race week completely is over. Day 5 is done. Race week is done. We had an absolute blast, didn't we?
Yeah, it was actually amazing. It was a lot of driving. I didn't think I was going to make it driving every single day.
That was a lot of driving. 315 miles on backcountry.
Yeah, it was basically like 1,200 miles over the course of 5 days, just alone doing the race week, plus doing at least 4. We got 4 or 5 passes each night.
Something like that.
Yeah, so racing every single night. It was just so much fun. A lot of cool cars. Everyone was awesome. Very friendly, helpful. Cheering you on, whether it was in your class or not. I'm sorry, am I blocking you?
That's fine. I can see. Even the guys, like the bigger guys, like David Muth, who's with us, he won 3rd place in stick shift. He turned the car up and he did fight for it with him and the guy that was in 3rd place before going into Tulsa. He was in 4th place and he had to fight to get that 3rd place. He turned that car up. He got noticed. He was talking to Cletus McFarland about it because everybody was noticing him. 1320 video came and did a thing with him. As everybody was super cool. We were running around the pitch trying to see if we could find him a nitrous kit that we could throw on. We had a guy with a Chevette that would pull the wheels up, and he was like, "Yeah, we'll work a nitrous kit out from that thing if you want to." So it was a really good time. But it's over. The adventure is over now. So it's time to go back to reality a little bit.
A little bit. Real life.
Yeah. Gotta go back to work and kids and the dogs and all that kind of stuff. But I know everybody's gonna be wondering what we're gonna be going on from here. So from here, next weekend, which is the 28th, 27th?
27th, 28th, yeah.
27th, 26th, 27th, somewhere around there. Sometime next weekend is, there's a test and tune going on at Rockingham, which we will be attending that. The weekend after that is Streetcar Takeover. It's only the 2nd one we're going to be going to this year, but it is at our home track in Rockingham.
Yes, I'm very excited.
First time it's ever being held at Rockingham, so nobody really knows, including Streetcar Takeover staff, Rockingham staff, nobody really knows how it's going to go. But we're going to do that. And before then, so sometime in the next week or 2, well, actually sometime in the next week, because I'm going to have to get it done before we go to test and tune. I have to get a switch put on for the intercooler pump so that I'm not sitting there with pulling the fuse and putting it back in the stage lane. So we're going to put the intercooler pump on a switch. And I believe the decision has been made that skinnies are getting ordered, and we're going to try to get those on before the test and tune so that we can learn how to stage with them. Obviously before test and tune and before Streetcar Takeover. After that we have, I think, there is the Streetcar Shootout 5 that's going to be going on.
Also at Rockingham.
Also at Rockingham. And again at Rockingham, there is a possibility of a North Carolina King of the Cadillac Shootout, which is going to be inviting cars that are not just from North Carolina. I know that Justin White with the Bad Influence cts-v had talked about he might be coming in. Rick Crawford with his insane 8-second cts-v, supercharged cts-v, will probably be coming for that one. And they're talking about October 24th for that. So for right now, we're going to drive home. We got about another 16 hours worth of driving to do. And we're going to take that time to figure out exactly what our next steps are. But I do think that front runners are going to be in the first order of business. And then we're going to talk possibly about doing some more power adders. And We'll see you then.